Perfect.
All right, cool. So y'all know me. I'm Jay Johnson coming to you from Houston, Texas. I really wanted to do this Zoom because I wanted everyone to be heavily informed about the opportunity we have in our hand with Think Energy. And I want you guys to plug you guys in with, with the best in the business. Mikey Gomez is a ex-pro MMA fighter. He lives out in Orlando, Florida, right? He's doing this business. He's at the top of the, in the company, right? Him and Mandy. And he's a phenomenal guy. They reached out to me the other day, wanted to really help us to excel in this energy business because guess what? What we have in our hands will literally help thousands and thousands of people to be able to save money, especially in these times. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pass it over to him so he can go ahead and show us exactly what we need to do so that we can maximize this opportunity. So go ahead, Mikey.
Thanks for that, Jason. Jay, excuse me. And everybody, it's a pleasure to be here. Working with a leader like Jay. Look, him and I just met. We just connected, right? He's been here a little quiet, I should say, but quiet in his own way, right? Making noise all over the place, right? Just shaking everything, figuring this thing out. And I know from the background that he has in this industry that I'm not surprised of the quality of people that are coming into the organization because I'll be honest with you guys, it's taken me 8 years to get to where I'm at right now in this industry, right? Like people don't just have those quick results and whatnot, right? And my point is that you know how they say that when the student is ready, the mentor will appear? Well, it came here, my mentors came here in a disguise and through Think Energy, which is crazy. All these extremely successful people from the energy sector, right? Previously. So why do I say this is last year I did $20 million of solar rooftop solar sales with my team and I. And we put in about 1,450 people in our organization in about 7.5 months, right? And then in that time frame, Kirk Horan, the gentleman that found Mandy and I, my business partner and I, through Facebook, right? Crazy. And he found us. So this made sense for us, right, to add it to our tool belt, sort of saying, right, because it goes hand in hand with what we were doing, rooftop solar. And that process, right, things starting to fall short with the company. So leadership wasn't as aligned as when we started, and some people weren't getting paid. We're like, sheesh, right? Let's go ahead and cut the cord right away, so we before this beast gets big, sort of saying, right? So that was last year. We looked at this company for 4 months, right, in and out, right? Are they really funded $100 million, right? We asked those uncomfortable questions. Look at the back office; everything was working freaking perfect, right? We made the decision last year in December to go all in. This is our third month, guys, and we are with the fastest growing team, right? And you guys are part of the fastest growing team as well, right? Which we are, which is Kirk's team, right? And we also, the reason I'm saying all this is because we're all attracting each other not by chance. We were all looking for something, right? And you know how when people are gonna say that you got lucky in a few months from now, you didn't get lucky, right? That's preparation meeting opportunity. As I mentioned in the beginning, right? It took me 8 years to get here, right? I didn't get lucky. I just never deviated, right, from the process and I never quit. And now everybody's about to say that all of us got lucky, right? Because we're right now at the greatest time and opportunity, right? At the greatest transfer of wealth. If you miss out on Bitcoin, which I can guarantee all of you guys have the same story that I have, right? In 2010, 2011, somebody told me that thing, right? We have the same opportunity right now with community solar. People that are in the solar industry I talk to, they're like, no, I haven't heard of community solar. And I'm so like screaming at these strangers, right? A lot of them, like, man, that's the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're educating people. And we have no competition here, ladies and gentlemen, because for somebody to open up and compete against us, you can't just like open community solar farms, right, and get the permits going on, by the time they get to where we are right now, because we're not even a startup, right? You have $100 million, right? That's not even a startup, especially the people that are right that are in leadership. But for people to get to where we're at right now, that's going to be in like 2, 3 years from now, and they won't be able even to see us by then, because there's 500,000 solar subscribers, community solar subscribers right now in the United States, and by 2025, they say there's going to be 5 million community solar subscribers, right? We're looking at this. If we get 3 million of those, it's not crazy to say, guys. Remember, we have no competition. We're just educating people and we're giving away discounts. It's really that simple, guys. Right? We're just giving away discounts. So look, we get 3 million as an organization, right? Think Plus pays $250 to the field per customer. Times 3 million, that means that Think Plus will pay $750 million to the organization. How much of that can be part of your bank account, right? How many families can we go out there and impact, right? Starting with our own family as well. By simply plugging people in and getting a simple discount, right? And putting them on something like we're able to market. Think about this, guys. We're able to network something that is a government incentive and is free to enroll. And we're not adding a new bill to their lives, right? They already pay energy. So that is a little bit of the vision, guys. And let me share my screen in here. Let me go 1 second. I think I went a little. Perfect. Here we go. So guys, as you guys know, it's $49, right, till the end of the month to get started. A lot of you guys that just got started on this, they extended, right, the year anniversary. If you guys are aware or not, guys, just a refresher. Think Energy has been in existence for 10 years, but our CEO went ahead, right, and when he was funded or granted $100 million from Oak Street Capital to build the largest most sustainable green energy company in the U.S., right? He went ahead and bought Think Energy, excuse me. He went ahead and bought Think Energy instead of opening all the licenses. The same thing I just shared with you guys, right? He bought this company. However, this company, they weren't running things well. It was in existence for 10 years, and they were at a 1.5 star, right? Like really bad ratings on a Trustpilot. Since we took this over, right, 14 months ago, and they wiped out the company. They started with a completely new leadership, everything. They just decided to keep the name, right? They took the company from 1.5 stars to 4.5 stars on Trustpilot, right? And that was in 10 months when we joined, which is really cool. So for that reason, right, instead of 129, it's $49. So this is a great opportunity to really get people on board, guys. Aside from $49, right, people that are just for being involved, right, in a home-based business, they're able to have massive tax benefits like a big corporation, right? So just in that alone, it's already beneficial. Now we're giving away our when you get a customer, only for electricity customers. When I say electricity, we offer 2 services, ladies and gentlemen, right? Everything is clean energy. One is obviously energy that comes from the community solar farm, and the other two, when we talk about energy, we're talking about electricity that is made out of hydro or the wind farms, right? Water or wind farms. All right. So let's say in Texas, we only have clean energy. We don't have community solar over there, right? So the customers that we acquire over there get the energy either from a wind farm or from water, right? Hydro. So as a thank you, Think Plus gives them $100, right? When they reach 6 months with the company. All right, guys. So they get $100. So this right here, it's a rebate. It's a tax-free rebate that they get. Right. So now that usually it's a thank you, right? It's $100. So that usually can go right through their electric bill or whatever. Right. So this is really cool. Right? You can use community solar points to rank up quicker, right? In New York, if they're LMI, you get 2 points, non-LMI 1 point, right? Depending on the in Maine, right? You get more points all over, right? In Maine and New Jersey and Maryland, and this is till the end of the month. So we have I think 3 more days, right? Till the 31st. So
Can
you
you
want to
tell us
use
what
these
that?
points,
Can you tell us what the LMI is?
right? Ladder income neighborhoods. So people that people can qualify that use that use like EBT. I don't know if it's called EBT, so like food stamps, right? If they have Medicare or Medicaid, I mean, those people are qualified for LMI. So if you guys know anybody, right, property managers, those people are usually great, right? Community solar expansion in Illinois, Virginia, Maryland, and Rhode Island. Right? So this is actually community solar, as I was talking about, right? Just giving you guys a broad picture of how big it is, right? It's the largest growing energy savings opportunity in the country, right? It's a state-funded program, and it's a ground floor opportunity, right? So we're in all these states right now, 14 states, guys, and it's a 50-state deal. So keep that in mind. We have a national convention, guys. The way when I came into this industry, I'm a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt. I taught Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Let me have a sip of water for 17 years, and I fought professionally mixed martial arts for 13 years. I did some things. I fought on Showtime and whatnot, right? I made some money, but in 2014, 2015, right when I blew all my money away, right? I was living paycheck to paycheck, living off of fights that didn't even happen yet, right? I got caught up. I went to a convention, to a big event. I went to Vegas, and I really went to the convention on the last day. It was 3 days, right? Big event at the MGM, and I was really hungover on the last day. I just went to Vegas just to party, right? I was a fighter, like we were Fight Capital. I knew everybody out there. But my mom invited me right to this insurance convention. But on the last day, going to this big event, this guy said some things right that shifted the course of my life for the rest of my life. That was in mid 2015, and now I'm sitting here with you guys. I never looked back, and that was by me going to a big event. So big event guys are usually where people make big decisions, and it's where you catch these nuggets. Because and here in this business, people are you don't really learn the things, but the lessons are caught. So I highly advise guys to it's $79 right to get the ticket. We'll go to Atlantic City. We'll learn together. We'll grow, and then we'll have some funs too. If you guys like some gross beer, some IPAs, right? I'm your guy. So we'll have some fun after we grow over there, guys. So make sure you put that in there by getting your ticket. Your enter it gives you 500 entries right to participate in the raffle. I never win stuff, guys, but so getting 500 entries, it's a better better odds for me. We have our incentive trip. This is in fall of this year. It's gonna be in Old San Juan in Puerto Rico. I never went to Puerto Rico, guys. It's gonna be at the Fairmont Hotel in El San Juan, Old San Juan, I believe. I hear that this hotel is amazing, and I don't know about you guys. I like to travel. That's why I got into the network marketing industry. I just like this industry, right? Like I could do whatever I want, right? Just like you guys, right? But we chose right the opportunity. We see the opportunity and we want to seize it, right? Take advantage of it. And when I was competing, I really enjoyed competing, but you guys know me here, right, through this business and not through the UFC. I quit college back in 2000, and I in South America, and I came out here, right, to be a UFC champion of the world. How crazy! But I consider myself a visionary. Look what it is today. Anyhow, you guys don't know me through fighting, right? You guys know me through this industry, and I pushed so hard. Like I missed out on so many trips because I didn't want to be hanging out somewhere. Then let's say somebody got hurt a week before the week of the fight in the UFC, and then my manager gets a call. He's like, "Hey, we have a spot open for welterweight. Can Mikey make weight?" And then my manager called me, and he's like, and me being like, "Nah, I'm out here drinking, right, and partying." So I missed out on all those trips because I never wanted to have that situation, and I never forgive myself, right? Like so my point is I missed out on a lot of trips, and I love traveling for free. So I'm pushing to get on this trip, guys, because I quit college back then, right? Pursuing the seeking, right, the best Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructors around the world. So in these trips, guys, we're able to get around these people that have the results that we're looking for, and we're able to learn things, right, from people because we're not just going to get to the top, right, just by accident. It's by strategy and massive belief, guys. So for us to rank up and to qualify, guys, the one way to rank up, right, is you become a regional director, right, or a senior director, um, anytime as soon as you start, guys, right. The second way is by accumulating points, right. So the top 10 energy advisors that get the most points, boom, qualify for the trip. So with electricity customers, right? Depending on the band 1 till band 7, right? These are the points that you can rack up. The band simply means on the usage, right, of the customer that you acquired. Let's say most likely a band 7 could be a small commercial, large commercial, right? Um, Customer that you acquired. Obviously, that the larger the band, it's just the more usage that they have, the more points you can get. Community solar, right here in New York, right? You get more points as well. Right here as well, energy advisors, right, who enrolled earn level 1 mentor bonus, right, as an energy advisor, and their customer who enrolled in 2024. So people that you brought on board, people that they're bringing, right, that will give you 3 points as well for their community solar customers, right here, right, and 5, 10, and 50, and so forth, right. The more customers you're attaining in here, right. And there's more. Here it is, the top energy advisor that gets the most points, right, within February and now. So this is still going, right, till the 31st, can qualify as well. Here we have, this is still going on, guys. You get 250 promotion points, right, on solar customers. You're going to secure your trip as well, right? So New York is giving a lot of points for community solar customers, and it's easy if you know anybody in New York, guys. There's still more. So there's so much cash on the table, guys. I hope you guys are keeping in mind, right? Just for giving away discounts. So in the Versant market in Maine, right, you get massive points. If you get more than 30 customers right now, right, till the 31st, it's totally possible, right? If you make a decision, you're going to make an extra $3,000. So from that extra $3,000, aside from all the bonuses, that you get, right, for getting the customer, you're going to be able to forego, right, and take the 3K, or you can forego that for the trip and go to the trip. I don't know what your financial situation is, but I would definitely advise you to go to the trip, right. However, if you need the money, we're here to make money, right. Take the 3,000, right, and do what you got to do with it. These are the cash bonuses I was mentioning, guys. So I get fired up for this because, especially if you live in an open market and you really want to make this happen, right? These are all upfront cash bonuses, but in reality, you're growing your business, right? Which is very key. And we're growing a long lasting business because I don't know what your vision is, guys, right? I'm assuming it's big, because we're here at the ground floor. But I'm really looking to build a business, right, that's going to last for decades, right? 15, 20, 30 years. That's in the game that I'm in, guys. That's why I'm locking in with this company. And I know they have such a long term vision. And we're talking about energy. People, we don't have to remind people to pay for their auto ship. They're going to pay their electricity over and over and over. And we're helping them actually have at a discounted price. Community Solar in New Jersey, there's also the bonus blitz. You're getting $100 more in cash bonuses. Let me paint the picture for you guys. Let's say you're in Jersey, right? Aside from this bonus, and you hit them with the matrix bonus, with the matrix, right? We're always going first with community solar, and we'll get into right on strategies right now and some of the numbers on how to get them right. But they're paying $100, right, for helping them, $80 for getting them on the community solar farm, and now on the electricity, $20, right? Because they're paying electricity, so we help them get on the on electricity, right, get on a fixed rate. So now, for you giving away a discount out there in Jersey, right, and then boom, you hit them with a bonus. Here, plug in your electricity, get a fixed rate as well, right? And you're gonna pay X, Y, and Z that comes out in your back office, right? Obviously, it's gonna be less. And then by 6 months, they're gonna get the $100 gift card. Remember, guys, right? So it's just a win-win. So now for you doing that, you're getting $100. Now let's say you go and you wait 10 discounts a day. 10 discounts in a day. You're making $1,000 a day. 1,000, guys. And then last Sunday, there was a gentleman that was on call, right? On Sundays, we have this awesome call at 8 p.m. Eastern time, every 8 p.m., right? All of Kirk's team, we get everybody, that's us. We're in Kirk's organization, right? And with Big John, and you guys will be meeting these people. I know Jay just met him. So he's like, we're giving away discounts, and it takes 2 minutes to enroll somebody to become a community solar customer, subscriber. They're doing 10 an hour, guys. 10 customers an hour. And I thought my 10 a day was good, right? And then he said they're doing 10 an hour, him and his team, out there in Illinois, right all over the country. I was like, wow, there's people that are really seeing the vision way bigger than what I'm seeing. And they're able to paint the picture. So just to give you guys a broad idea of what's going on, guys, right? That this is what I call the cash grab right now. So let's switch gears right now, and let me go ahead and open up the 535, the building blocks. So the 535 system, this is the system, just like I was talking about McDonald's, right? About the movie, the Founder, right? So McDonald's, right? If you're gonna open a McDonald's franchise, I think it's still like $1.9 million, right? And obviously that person's dream wasn't to flip burgers. And you know what I mean by flipping burgers, right? They're not literally there in the back, but you know, their dream wasn't to own a burger joint, right? But they're invested really, and they're buying the franchise because they're buying the system, the speed system. How long the burgers are going to stay in the fryer, because a soggy McDonald fry is not a McDonald fry, right? So they're buying that system. And that is what you and I bought when we got the 535 system, right? This is the building block of the company. So this is all we have to focus on to be able to reach the top, the highest level, to be able to reach your goal. While you're using Think Plus as the avenue to accomplish your goals, to fund your dreams, right? That's what we're really doing here. So this is the compensation plan, guys. On the first rank, right, all you need to do is get 5 customers, personal customers, 20 team customers, and you're going to get $100 in bonus as well, right? So if you do this in the first 30 days from when you started, you're going to get an extra $100. So you make $200 right here. And and rank up bonus. And now, congratulations, you're the brand new regional energy advisor. On the next rank, do you see how I need 6 PCs, right? 6 personal customers. And I thought I needed to get right from zero, start 6 more personal customers, which is fine. I mean, I'm getting whatever the market, right? I'm getting either 20, 60, 80, 120, right? 140 per customer, so it's all good. But no, I already had 5. All I need is to get 1 more. And then and then you need 200 team customers. How do we do that? By your energy advisors helping them, right, do their 535 as well. So we do this in here, right? Rank up bonus 250 if you do it within 90 days since you started. An extra 250, so that's $500 in there, aside from all the money you made, right? Then when you get a director, all you need here is 2 more personal customers, 8 total, 500 team customers, helping everybody do the 535 system. You do this, you earn an extra $500. If you do it within 102 days since you started, an extra $1,000. All right, guys. So we focus on this 535. So let's talk about a 30-day goal. So the 535 stands for you acquiring 5 personal customers, recruiting 3 new energy advisors, and helping those 3 people do the same thing that you just did. Now you have a total of 20 team customers. Again, congratulations. You're the brand new regional energy advisor of Think Plus. Here's the cool thing. I know there's a lot of leaders on this call. And you know how there's compensation plans that the only way that you can rank up is by doing, let's use the 535, for example. And let's say you have 30 personal customers, but you only brought 1 energy advisor and you can't rank up, right? You got to have the 3 people and so forth. But in here, if you get 20 personal customers, you can still rank up, which is awesome. So everybody has room here. As you know, right? I'm looking to earn here 7 figures a month. And I say that and it kind of scares me because now I really believe that I can do it. And it's good. It's a familiar feeling, right? When I used to compete. But the cool thing in here is that as people come on board, right, and they become energy advisors, each person is able to build this business as far as they want to build it. So to me, it's all good, right? Because it benefits, right, my grand vision. So now let's say you bring somebody that says, I don't really want to build a business. You're like, perfect. They just want to go out there and make their money on their own pen, sort of saying, right? On every deal that they bring on board. Beautiful. You give them the blueprint, get an average of 10 personal customers a day. That's $1,000 a day. You want to go bigger, right? Get 20, 30 a day. What kind of business are you going to be operating? I'm talking to you, the leader that is building the business, right? Because how many customers do you want as a team coming into your organization, right? Do you want to be a business that brings 10 team customers a day, 20 team customers, 30 team customers a day? Right? And now you're growing an organization, right? Because you want to grow this business, right? Like it's you know exactly where you're going. You're not just hitting it by chance. You guys, does this make sense, guys? Drop a number 1 in the chat if this makes sense to you guys, and if you're coming along with me. So look, there's the earning potential. We were talking about 2 services on electricity, guys, right? So by you doing the 535, all right, now you get 5 personal customers, you got $20 per, right? That's $100. Recruited your 3 energy advisors, and they went ahead and got their 5 personal customers. Now on the level 1 mentor bonus, right, you get paid half. So you just made times 15 of those, you got 150, right? You reach the rank in the first 30 days since you started. Boom, extra $100. That's $200. You just made $450. Guys, I do not move from here. I run the business here, right here. I sit down, I have my daily methods of operation, right? And I do this. I sit right here and I just stand and I'm sitting and I'm making calls. I have my earbuds in and I'm running the business, right? Running the play. Here's an earning example, guys. Community solar, right? Okay, so let's use the community solar market of New York. 5 personal customers in New York, that gives you $300, right? It's $60 per customer, right? We get $30 up front, $30 when they get on the community solar farm. So that's like money in the bank. All right, guys. Now, 3 new energy advisors that did the same thing I mentioned times 15, that's $450 for you. Reach the first rank within the first 30 days since you started, another extra $100, bam, $950. In Maine, now with the first 5 personal customers, you get $600. Why? Because Maine pays the highest commission. It's $120 per community solar customer. Help those 3 energy advisors that you recruited do the same thing you just did. That's $900 for level 1 mentor bonus. Do it in the first 30 days since you started, $200, $1,700. Now here's my challenge to you guys. I don't know how much time you have, right? How much you're dedicating to this, right? What's your vision? What's the reason you're doing this business? But remember, we're giving away free discounts. And we know people all over the country. You have a list on Facebook, on your phone, right? On Instagram. That's all a list. Right? You want to create that list and then start expanding using our systems. And just racking up all this cash bonus. All right, perfect. I get somebody that's following me along. Let's go. Let's go. So look, guys, there's a lot of money right here, right? That they're throwing in the field. You just started for $49, and I really hope you don't disrespect the opportunity and don't become the person that 3 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, maybe you even have some grandkids by then, or maybe you already do. Like, Grandpa, what did you do right when the community solar rush was coming? Oh, there was this weird bald dude that used to fight and he was fired up talking about it, right? But I didn't take advantage of it. Or are we going to be celebrating, right? Because we just put in the grind. And look at what the grind is today, right? It's running this thing from our cell phone and just plugging a few people in and giving a few discounts, guys. So this is right here one more time, right? The way that we reach this is by doing the 5-3-5, ladies and gentlemen, right? This won't happen overnight, but it will happen over time. Somebody's going to get it. People don't succeed at most things in life, guys, right? You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to become a different person, right? You got to grow into the person that can accomplish this stream. You know what I'm talking about. You know I'm not telling you anything new, right? We got to grow into the person. When I was still in the amateur leagues, and I wanted to be a professional, right? I wanted to be a professional MMA fighter. I was already competing in the amateurs. Let me come back to Zoom. And I was competing in the amateurs. I didn't start eating right like a professional when I became a pro. I started behaving like a professional when I was an amateur. When I sucked at the game, right? I started eating clean. I started putting in the road work, right? I wasn't going all the time to smoky bars, right? I wasn't drinking all the time with my friends. I was 18, 19, 20 years old, guys. I had to turn into a different man. And I was that little sissy guy growing up, right? So I had to go and be around other lions until eventually I became one. Same thing in this industry, right? I got involved, right? I was really bad at business. I thought I was good at it, right? And then I came in here. I got around some other lions, right? In another industry, and I got my butt whooped, but I never quit. I kept showing up, right? Because in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that's what it taught me. It taught me that people just don't win in entrepreneurship and in life because they quit too soon. I saw that in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, right? I wasn't the best, but I just never quit. I kept showing up, right? And then I saw some slow people there, right? That man, these people like you grab their hand, hey, put it right here, and they move it back, right? Like no, 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 put it right there. And they move it back. You're like no, 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 right here, and they move it back. You're like yeah, good job. Because if you kept trying to correct them, and they think they're so bad, and they quit. Even those guys and girls, they got their black belts too. It might have taken them a little bit longer, but they still got to their destination. And who cares how long it took them because they're in their own race and I'm in my own race. Does that make sense? And then I learned that in there, and I was like, wow, my goals were always right to do X, Y, and Z, right? Financially and financial freedom and for my family, right? And make them proud and freaking have a good time, and not having to worry about bills all the time. And I guess it wasn't through fighting that it was going to take me. That was just the preparation to understand that in entrepreneurship, I can actually make way more, use leverage income without getting punched in the mouth. Right? So I became a person, right? Bigger, and I'm still growing. I'm nowhere near there, guys. I share that with you guys with a lot of passion because I hate reading. I'm still not a fan of it, right? Thank God for audiobooks and visuals, right? Because then my little brain that goes butterflies, butterflies all the time is able to come back and learn some things. So now let's get into where can we find, how do we get these customers, Mikey, right? So right here in the Facebook group, if you guys are not part of the Facebook group yet, guys, I'll go ahead and
I think everybody in here is in the group too, Mikey. I put them all in there.
okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then you guys are part of it. So right here, guys, when we start, you're gonna be come on the pin messages. All right, start here. You want to tag the people right as you were tagged, and then you can find right here, right, how to invite. Okay, my computer's a little slow right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this right here. I have it open. So right here, guys, this is what's gonna open right there, and this is the approach, right, for the warm market. Right, the people that you know, the people that we know, and the reason that we're marketing is actually right kicking this model or community solar in the butt, right, is because traditional marketing has not been working. They've been using mailers, dialers, and you know what happens, right? We even get on our phone, right, possible scam, and we never answer them, right? So nobody knew about them, but us calling people that we know and using the script, it's what's been working. So do not deviate from this, right, guys? Pick up the phone, right, and call the people that you know. We'll walk you through the strategy, even if you have other strategies as well. Don't deviate because eventually we all, no matter what business, Alex Hormozy, right, whoever we follow online, right, Tony Robbins, all these people, eventually we have to get on the phone with somebody, right, and bring them on board, right? So right here, there's a warm market approach, right, for electricity, right? So always text them, right? That's just what's been working, right? You can pick them up and call them right away, but text them, hey Johnny, I got something really important to share with you. When can we chat? Oh, hit me up. I'm free. What's going on? Pick up the phone, right? Call them up, start small talk, build rapport. You got to make this a short call, right? You're not calling to catch up with a friend right now. You're really on the job, right? You're running your business. All right, guys. So, have you heard about the statewide energy savings program that's available? And you're going to say the state, right? In New York, let them answer, right? And most cities we guarantee that we can save you money, and it's 100% free to enroll. What are you paying right now on your electric bill? Let them answer. I had this in front of me, guys, right when I started. Um, they're gonna answer, right? Let's say 150 bucks, right? All right, shoot me your electricity bill. Let me see if we can help you out. Do you have it on you? Okay, it's just super quick. It takes like 3 minutes. You can log in right there from your phone and your company, right? People, a lot of people have it right there. They can send you a picture, send you a screenshot, boom, right? Now, once you have it in you, once you have it on you, right? Now you want to go ahead and create the fear of loss, right? That's our takeaway, which is great. As salespeople, right? You always want to have a takeaway. And since we're not having any financial transaction here, right? We're just getting paid right from the company for getting the customer, right? It's beautiful that we have a takeaway. So now you just go ahead and listen. I'm super confident that our plan is gonna, it can really help you save. And what I'm offering, is just certainty, right? During these like up and down market times, right? So I'd hate for you to miss out, on all these savings. So it's just gonna take you like 3 minutes to get on the to subscribe. It's that simple. And always smile when you're doing this, guys. Let's go ahead and move you forward. Does that sound fair? Is that cool? Sound like yourself. Be yourself, guys. But just always be fired up. Not fired up where they think you're being weird. Just be yourself, but always be up. You're fired up. You're energized, right? People want that transfer of energy, right? Second objection, right? It's if you went to the grocery store and on the checkout, the lady right there told you, "Hey, would you like an extra, 10% on your discount or up to 100% off of your groceries?" Would you say yes or no? Would you take it? Let them answer, guys. Don't answer for them, right? Because as they're answering, you always want little yeses. If you get somebody to say yes more than 3 times, this is a known fact. You get them to say yes 3 times, they're gonna say yes. They're gonna continue saying yes, right? So you always want to get your person to agree with you, right, guys? So if you're not used to asking questions, start practicing. Even if you're not in sales or anything, start practicing with family, friends, right? Just start asking more questions. It's gonna turn you into a pleasant person. It's into a more pleasant person as well, right? People are gonna love you more because we love talking about ourselves. So by you asking questions, right, you're gonna see it's gonna be amazing. A great shift right here for community solar. It's the same script essentially, guys, right? The only difference is that we're just walking them through the system in here. All right, guys. So we're gonna text the person we know, right? Hey, I got something really important to share with you. When can you chat? Oh, I'm hanging out right now, right? What's going on? Sometimes they even call us, right? Small talk, build rapport. Hey Johnny, let me ask you something. Are you taking advantage of that free state sponsored discount that's going on for our electric bills? No, what are you talking about? Go ahead, Johnny. Grab your bill and see. Let me see if you qualify. Okay, this is between you and I now, guys. We already know they qualify. Drop it in the chat. What's the reason we know they qualify, guys? Or do we know they qualify?
Does
Drop it
everybody
in the chat.
qualify? Oh.
Drop it in the chat. Let's see if people know. If some people know. Does everybody qualify? Or what is the reason that everyone qualifies, guys? Certified in the state. I like it. Anyone else? Anyone else? Why does everybody qualify for our services? Well, absolutely. Everybody does qualify. So we already know this, guys. So this is just part of our script, right? So we can get the bill. And the reason we want the bill is because who's the most interested, right, in the transaction being finished? Us, you, right? So we want to make sure we have the bill. Once we have the bill, we're in control, right? We're going to make sure, right, the process is finished. Not that you're going to go ahead and do it. You always have to have them either on speakerphone, on the phone, on Zoom, right there with you. You cannot have them send it to you guys and you just do it. All right, so make sure they're with you. Okay, so but by you having that, right, we already know they qualify. We're gonna put it in our back office, put in their zip code, boom. We're like, congratulations, you actually qualify, right? Now we tell them you actually qualify, right? X amount, right? Let's say 15%, right? For up to 25 years. Bam. Let's just go ahead and get your spot on the solar farm. Is that cool? Cool. Bam. They put their first name, last name, email. All right, first name, last name, email. After that, guys, you're gonna put the account number that's on the bill. All right. If you have it, you can do it, right? Bam. And now you're gonna submit it. After you submit it, your job is not done yet, guys, right? So here's the key. After you submit it, you're gonna tell them, hey, you're gonna get an email from Think Plus, and just make sure you click on the link. That's going to activate your account. Boom, they get the email, they verify it. Boom, now you just got a customer. All right, guys. But we're gonna hit them with a bonus. All right. Let's say we were talking to somebody in Maryland, and we're helping them with electricity as well. Like in Virginia, we can't, only community solar. So let's say it was in Maryland, and now you got him, right? Boom, on the community solar farm. And now you tell him, hey, let me give you some extra savings. Let's see what we can do in here. You already have the bill, remember? Now we already see what they get on electricity, right? If you beat the kilowatts, all you do is look at the bill, right? If you're nervous because you've never seen a bill, just it's okay. On the bill, you just look at it, right? Detailedly. It's gonna say their usage, the kilowatt. And then you're gonna see in your back office, okay, we get to save you here too. Same process. Walk them through it, right? Bam! You just made another $20. Help them now get on the electricity rate. Your job is not done yet, guys. Now they're going to get, once they get that verification email, it's going to say to get on the free energy club. All right, guys. So now we're gonna have them get on the free energy club. You can send them the link. It's right there on your app. You will find it under resources, or they will get it in the email right there where they verify it. Now you're gonna have them send the email to 5 people. They put in the email. It's gonna open in the back office. They can see it on their phone, right on the computer, and they're gonna send an email to 5 people. Now it's key for us to tell them to text those 5 people. Hey, check out an email that just sent you for some awesome saving, right here, right where we live. That's all they gotta do. Once they open the email, Think Energy is doing all the work for you and I. You guys with me? Right? It's gonna walk them step by step. That's why the company's going viral. So now let's say that one customer, right, understands they get 3 extra customers, 10 extra in discounts. They get, and now after they get the 3, right, if they get 10, they get 40%. So now when they get the 3, they're gonna get another email. This whole party, congratulations. You just got, right, you just unlocked 10 extra% on your discount. If you refer 7 more people, you have a total of 10. Now you can unlock 40 extra% on your discounts. So now you just taught your person, right, to start working for you, really. Those customers that come through that person's link all count as your personal customers. And that's why this thing is going viral, guys. That's how we're doing it. Right here you have community solar script. You know where to find this, guys. Here's examples of follow-ups, right? You can use this to text them or to kick them. Kick them as I read here, right? The kicker. How funny. Or to text them. So I pick up the phone and like, hey Johnny, hope all is well, right? Hey, look, I hate to come off as a pest, but I really wanted to talk to you about the energy savings program, right? That's available to you. It's really just going to take 3 minutes of your time, and it's absolutely free. The kicker is we actually pay you to become a customer. When can we chat? When can we go over it? Let's go over it right now. Is that cool? I catch you at a bad time? Remember, these are people we know, right? And if not, you just right here. When can we chat? Never leave the conversation, right, without setting up the next conversation, right? I would even add to when can we chat, right? Does during the week or weekend work best for you? Either answer works for us. Does that make sense, guys? Cool. So I hope this was super helpful, guys. Right? A lot of information. We're all connected. And drop it in there, guys. If you guys have any questions, you guys want to unmute yourself. Where's everyone tuning in from? I know we have Virginia, Jonathan. We got Jay from Texas as well. Where's everyone else from, guys?
Unmute, y'all.
I like you guys. I'd like you guys to have a perspective as well of all the markets that we're in. Texas, beautiful, Kelvin. Let's see once that opens. So Texas is actually the #1 place in the world where people use most electricity on the planet. So that's Texas. Let me give you guys some perspective. Indiana, we're not there out there. He's like me. Yep, it's in the Facebook group. On the pinned messages, let me share it right here again. Right here. So at the very top, right here, featured. So you have the team weekly calls, trainings, how to invite right here. Who do you know in these markets? Community solar launches. So you have a lot of resources in here, guys.
And I just sent you the link, Austin. I don't know if you've seen it in the chat, but I just sent it to you so you can get to the group just in case you're not in it.
Who do you guys know in these markets, guys? This is everything that opened up in 1 month. Think about this, guys, how crazy that is. In 1 month, they opened 14 new markets. So who do you know in Massachusetts, Illinois, Virginia, right? Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maryland, New York, Delaware, New Mexico, Maine, Minnesota, Washington, D.C., Oregon, and Colorado. No, anybody that owns dispensaries, grow houses.
Yeah,
right?
I'm in Virginia. Yeah, I'm in Virginia.
In Virginia, it's all LMI, Jonathan, all low moderate income. It's what they're offering right now.
Okay.
Anticipate California.
Right, you said Texas was #1 what?
Texas is the place where they use the most electricity in the world, which is crazy. It's a state. It's not even a country.
When do you anticipate California?
Last quarter or the beginning of next year.
Yeah. And even though, Eric, even though it's not in your country, in your state, just like for Mikey, he's in Florida, but it's not in Florida either. You understand? So you'll be in position. Just imagine if you have 20 or 30 people already in California, that's your advisors. You're first to market. Nobody knows about this. So like he really mentioned with Bitcoin, by you getting started right now for $49, because eventually it's no monthly fee, you pay the $49, you're in. Now you can start getting your advisors, and you know people in other states. You might meet an advisor in California who has family in Chicago. They sponsor their whole family in Chicago, people they know in Chicago. Guess what? Your business starts to grow. So that's what I say, like everyone has to start to expand their mind, because there's no monthly fee. There's nothing but upside with this business. You know, and the #1 thing that I caught from what Mikey said, to me, out of everything he said, was it's a learning curve, but think about this. Your customer isn't going to quit. I've been doing this thing for 8 years. And it's always somebody's going to quit the business, somebody's going to quit the product, somebody's going to quit the service because they don't need it no more. But who's quitting their electric? Nobody's ever quit.
Nobody.
Yeah, I'm in a unique situation because, you know, California with the fires, and no insurance company wants to insure nobody no more in California, and our the rates are off the hook, man. They trying to put everything underground, but it's really bad where I live, the Bay Area. It's really bad.
So what do you mean by that, Eric? That there's opportunity, or
opportunity. Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Yeah, that's exactly what that's why I came into this business as well. I really saw the opportunity that 8 years ago, right, with that one convention that I went into, right, it was an insurance convention, and I vowed to learn how money works, because I went broke. I became a statistic. Like every good old young athlete, I blew all the little money that I made away, right? So I was pissed off at life because it wasn't because I was broke, right? I just didn't know what to do with it, right? Just like all of us, nobody teaches us what to do. So I never stopped learning, right? I mastered it, right? I have a business in that aspect as well still, right? I have like licensed insurance professionals that are part of like my business, and we all work together. But my point is that since I got involved in that industry and learning how money works, mid 2015, I've been hearing about a market crash coming. And I didn't know right, left or right about the money, right? But I've been hearing that from the experts. And now is when it's coming. It's about to happen, right? In the next 2-3 months, things are going to get really tough, or just tougher, I should say. So I saw the opportunity, right? When there's a downturn economic time in the world, the money doesn't disappear, right? And I know we've been here for an hour. I'll let you guys go. I appreciate you guys, bearing with me. But the money doesn't disappear. It just moves around, right? So now, by the time the money, right, people are going to be looking for ways to save, right? We're coming right now with a service that is familiar to people. We're helping them what way to save. They're going to find ways to save, right? 10, 15, 20, 30 bucks, $70 more a month, right? And they don't have to pay anything, and there's no surprise coming afterwards, guys. That's what we got. But it gets worse, but better for us, because we're positioning ourselves like good old football players, right? Are the ones positioned in the right place are able to score, right? So we're positioning ourselves. Now we got that service, but what else is happening all around the country? Amazon, Facebook, they're laying out, right? 30,000, 60,000 people. And now, while everybody's looking for, right, to keep their lights on, right? No pun intended, right? But to keep their lights on, and they're looking for ways to make money because they got families, they got bills to pay. We have a great opportunity, and that's when us, for $49, hopefully they extend this one more month, we can go out there and recruit quality people. Think about that, guys. We get quality professionals that have, massive corporate experience to partner up in your little business, because we're positioned at the right place, guys. That's what I saw. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Come with a service where we help him save, and then the downturn economic time, people are getting fired, and now we're going to be able to recruit a lot of people. Because I saw in my 8 years, that's crazy, Jay, that you're also 8 years in the industry. I saw in the 8 years people showing, screenshots of their back office when they were in explosion and teaching us, right, how to grow the business. There was a common theme. They were all in explosion during 2008, 2009, 2011, 2013, right? Always when there was, some economic turmoil. And then, I learned more and more and more. And now I came to the conclusion that's why people get fired. There's quality people, right, looking for any way to make money. Even the people, how some people are like, so like on their high horse once in a while, and like, oh, that pyramid thing. Even those people will be calling you and hitting you up. Hey, Eric, you're still in that thing, man. Put me at the top, man, because we got to make something happen, right? Like they don't even care anymore. Their morals, supposedly, right? They go out the window. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Guys, we're all connected. Let me where is this? Let me drop my phone
I have
number
a
in
quick
here.
question.
Go ahead.
When you was talking about the 535 and talking about, like Maine and the other states, when you get your 5 customers from Maine, do the 3 personal customers have to be from Maine also?
No, they can be from any state.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
your 5 customers can be from anywhere, right, Mikey?
correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
anywhere.
anywhere that we got electric or solar, you just get 5 customers, you're good. And all you really need to max out the comp plan is 24.
Mhm.
think about that. You just need 24 customers and your personal customers, and that's it. But I mean, you get free customers. You're not selling anything. You're offering for people to save. So save them. I've never seen anything like it. When they say you can make money, that's going to be a Facebook post I'm going to make. Well, let us teach you how to make money from free customers. That's finally a true statement.
Wow. Yep. And that's a mic drop that he just did, so I can go ahead and close this call. Guys, it's a pleasure to be connected with you guys. I dropped my number in there. Use it, guys. Use the three-way calls, right? If you're talking to somebody, you know, big leader, somebody about electricity. You have Jay, you have myself, you have Big John, you have Mandy, right? And guys, I work for you guys. I told this to Jay, but I work for you guys. You know what? I'll leave you guys with this. You know, they say, right? Oh no, you know, it looks like a pyramid, right? It's a network marketing, right? But in reality, guys, who works the most really in these kind of deals, right? It's actually the people that make the most money, right? They're the ones making sure the event is being ran. They're the ones putting money out of pocket. They're the ones making sure that everything, right? And in what other kind of opportunity have you ever seen the person that works the least, right, make the most money? Like, it just makes no sense, right, guys? So let's go ahead, guys, and let's stay connected. Let's work. Let's go ahead and push this thing, guys. We're giving away discounts, right? Let's go make this money. Let's go make it happen, and meet at the convention.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mikey, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for everybody for hopping on. You guys got any questions? Y'all got Mikey's number. Y'all already know how to get a hold of me. And like they say, see you at the top because the bottom's way too crowded.
Yes, sir. Have a great evening, everybody.
Peace.